So one of the key principles in Aikido is to be able to use the core, or what we oftentimes call the center, and there are various exercises which can help you develop that. We're going to look at that straight away in this video. So the first one, we'll start with katate dori, or a mirror stance, depending on your style, how you will call it. So just starting with a simple Dain Henko. So now, the problem is if your arm separates from the center, from the rest of the body, from the core, and if my partner is pretty heavy, just standing there and not going down too easily, if I just move my center, nothing is going to happen. If I'm going to try to push him down with the arm, there's not going to be enough energy in that arm. But now, the first exercise, you need to find a line from your arm to your center, to your core. You have to make sure that the shoulder is relaxed, it's brought down. As soon as you tense it up, as soon as you lift it up, it's going to block that energy, block that flow. You're not going to be able to do this exercise. So the shoulder is relaxed, it's going down. The arm extends a bit, it doesn't push out, it doesn't bend, but it's full, it's extended. The fingers extended help as well. So now you feel that line from the arm to the center. You feel that connection, and as soon as you go down with the center, you don't only go down with the center, but you go down with the arm. You maintain that oneness, you maintain that connection. And now if you maintain that connection well, as soon as I go down with the center, my arm brings him down as well. So here, I really am able to go down. Even if he's giving me a bit of resistance here, it's still very powerful. It's going to most likely bring him down. So the first exercise, to repeat it from the beginning, we do a traditional Dain Henko, feeling the connection to the center and bringing the whole system down. Now the next one, it's going to be a continuation from here. So again, we once more start with the Dain Henko. So my partner is fairly firm, he's not resisting 100%. You want to give your partner the space to develop, to achieve success, and only then gradually build up the challenge. So now again, the principle stays the same. You're feeling that line to the center, extending the arm. This time you'll need to extend the arm a bit more, pushing it out from the center. And right now we're going to develop using the center, the core, the connection between the center and the arm. Before we developed it going down, now we're going to develop it going forward. So I extend the arm, and this is like a spear coming out of my center. As soon as I move my center forward, my arm moves. There's no delay. It's not body and arm. It's not arm and then body, but they both together go as one system. So my partner's pretty firm. If he's very firm, there might be a bit of a resistance here. You might not be able to push him out straight away, but if you're patient enough and if you give enough energy from the center, eventually you're going to move him. So right here, feeling the connection, not body and arm, not arm and body, but together. Bam, the whole system moves. Right? So one solid, big, powerful body. And then if you want, you can connect the first and second exercise. The body moves, and then bam, I can bring him down. So already starting with those two exercises, you're developing your core, your connection with the center, what we generally call in Aikido simply the center. But we'll still look at 3 more exercises. So the third one, it's connected with the koregashi technique, but we'll do it straight away from the main point. So my partner has his arm turned out. My palm is facing down. I grab his arm. So I maintain that twist a bit, since whenever I twist the arm, it actually brings his center out. It makes a connection with his center, turns out the shoulder. Now again, the challenge here is going to be the fact that you will want to normally bring up the shoulder and push it down, but if he's resistant and I do that, it's just the shoulder pushing him down, and most likely it's not going to be enough energy. So you have to make sure that your shoulder is brought down, it's relaxed, and then you feel that connection to the center. Don't bend the arm too much. You can keep a distance. For your own better development, start at the level of the center. It's hard to do it from up high. It's possible, but hard. So now again, extension, feeling, and then as soon as I drop my body, I drop the arm and I drop his center. here. So here, connection, extension, center, drop, bringing him down. And you can include this in many techniques. Even, for example, in Aikido, again, connection, bam, it goes from the center. So, 2 more left. So the first one we went down, the second one we moved forward, third we went down again, and the fourth one we'll go forward again. So my partner brings up 2 hands together, 2 palms. He's standing in a kamae, in a good stance. So I bring one arm next to him. If I'm going to push, he's going to stay pretty strong. So if I'm going to push from the shoulder, again, if I block my flow, my energy, my connection with the center here is pretty strong. No way I'm going to push that much weight. But again, shoulder relaxed, connection with the center. If I push from the ground, from the center, even if he resists, it's a lot of energy and I won't have a hard time. So other side, again. If he's very strong, very resistant, don't become intimidated by the fact that in the beginning he doesn't move. If you continue from the center, eventually you're gonna get him. So now if you do that, you'll be able to develop, again, that connection. And the fifth and last exercise for today is going to be a more static one, simply being the ability to maintain your system, your core, your center. So this time I'm going to stand in a kamae, a pretty wide stance. Now this time allow your system to drop, the knees relax, the hips relax, everything goes down into the ground, you feel your center, you feel solid. Then I bring out the arm forward, facing the palm forward. Again, feeling that same connection. And if you have a good connection and he puts his 2 arms together and he pushes me, most likely he won't be able to push me. There might be a bit of a tension in the shoulder. You can feel the energy has to go somewhere. But if it's just from the shoulder, I'm done. But if it's a good connection with the center and he pushes, most likely even a lot of energy won't do much harm. It's like as if he would be pushing the ground rather than pushing me. So I hope these exercises are useful. There are many more that's possible. Let me know in the comments if you want to see them, if you have any questions. If you're not able to do it, we're always happy to support your development in Aikido. But in all, we're going to look into more. The next video is going to be about the center as well, but more in action, in a freestyle movement. But right now we're going to stop here. On all, this was Rokas. Thank you to my uke, Eduardas, and we'll see you on the virtual mat again soon.